Subnautica 2 is finally here, and while it is only in early access, there is plenty to enjoy, and I've been having a ton of fun playing through it, and in this video I'm going to share some tips and tricks that I've learned from my time playing, and let's get right into them, starting with my first tip. My first tip involves where you decide to build your base, because if you build it near one of the slipstreams, you will have a really good infinite power source, because by placing a turbine that you can find by scanning some around the map and putting them into the slipstream, you will get 12 energy per second, so if you pop a few of them bad boys in there, you will never have to worry about power again. My next tip involves two things, the dash biomod and the air bladder, because before you obtain the wake makers, you are quite limited for travel, but by combining the air bladder and the dash, you can travel quite fast. And to do this, use the air bladder at around about 20 meters deep, and just before you hit the surface, do a dash, and if you get the angle right, you can go quite far, and this is handy to get around in the early game. Now, this next tip is very simple, but when harvesting the acid plants, if you want to maximize resources, get the surrounding purple parts before you get the middle part, because if you take out the middle part first, it will spew acid in the surrounding area, which is not very good for your health. Now, I don't know how useful this next trick is, but did you know you can boost yourself upwards with the sonic disruptor when you're on land? Yep, you can basically perform a rocket jump with it. Now, I don't know when or where this would be useful, but I thought I should point it out. This next tip involves the tadpole. So if you're going out exploring for resources and you find that your inventory keeps getting full up, you can attach a locker to the back of the tadpole, which gives you a good amount of extra storage for those long voyages. Just remember to empty it when you get back to base. Now, while exploring this new planet, look for random hatches in the wall, because they could lead you to a secret base, and when inside of them, interact with the bio beds, because it will give you an upgrade, like an extra tool slot or more inventory space, which will help you in the long run. Now, if you have a battery that is nearly out of juice or is completely dead and you don't have the battery recharge station built, you can craft using that dead battery, and whatever you craft with it, whether it be a flashlight or a new tool, it will have a full battery charge inside of it, which can help with resource management in the early game. Now, if you want to explore the depths of Subnautica 2 but don't have enough oxygen or the tadpole built to explore deep down, you can use the air bladder to restore some oxygen instead of using it to get to the surface. This can also be helpful as a last resort if you're going to drown, and this can be stacked with multiple air bladders so you can stay down deeper for longer. Now, hopefully at least one of these tips has helped you out while you explore Subnautica 2, and I hope you're enjoying the game just as much as I am, and I cannot wait to see the content updates later this year. And I hope you have all enjoyed, and I'll catch you all in the next one. See ya.